Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live with me, Ivan Likov, founder and CEO at Fone Network. It is such a pleasure to be here with you today. Finally, after the long awaited mainnet release, the custom mobile phone network blockchain is officially live. And not only that, but we are also on the first ever exchange to list phone network and the currency phone, LA token. The first life after all these events have happened, and I have a ton of things that I wanted to talk to you about, a ton of messages that I wanted to get to and give more clarity of how things are, what is happening, what will be happening, and what is to be expected. As at the same time, I wanted to congratulate everyone from each and every one of you on the community, which I'm truly grateful, thankful from the bottom of my heart for all the support, to the entire team and advisors, investors, everyone that has ever touched Phone and former Phonium. I'm truly thankful that we were able to achieve such a great milestone and the new beginning which has begun recently. We are going to end 2024 speaking like it's 31st of December. But anyways, we're going to end 2024 with the huge success of the release of the blockchain and the first exchange, which officially puts dollar value to the phone from where people, without some restrictions, might be able to exchange phone on a legal, well-known exchange. Congratulations. And with that said, let's see who is in the house. We have a few of you and so many messages already. I'm going to get to all of you. Please bear with me for a moment. We're going to have a ton of things to talk about. So I'm going to clear as much information and miscommunication that I've seen in the last couple of days. News 24 Tamil. Hi, please provide details about the upcoming listing exchange list. Yes, as I mentioned, LA token was the first, but not the only one that we have started the communication and conversation, and the one that it's currently going to be listing Phone on. We also have an active communication with Probit Global, L Bank, and MEXC. And those four exchanges with LA token are going to be the foundation which we are aiming to release our coin to, but not the only ones. I've seen people say Binance, but Binance is upwards of $10 million, guys. Unless we start a GoFundMe campaign and get the funds to list, it's a matter of time before they notice and list us without our knowledge, even because they like the project, which I am sure if we continue the same way and we continue to improve, that is not going to be something that's not achievable, and it will definitely be something that we can achieve. But we got to be realistic, step by step, and we're going to get to the final stage. I'm not going to be able to say exactly when listing on those exchanges because obviously as LA token, we did not have exact information, but it is actively being tested, implemented. So when we have more information, we're going to make sure you're the first one to know. So stay tuned for that. Umar Mop. Hello, Mr. Ivan. Will the next listing price be 0.00417? If not, this is going to be unfair for people who live in LA token restricted areas. Wonderful question, Umar. In fact, it is one of my first things that I wanted to talk about on the agenda today. So let me just remove it and talk about it immediately. Most of you don't do or don't have access to LA token exchange, but you all of you have access to the phone application. Let's wait for it to load, and you all see the price, which is the 0.00417. And if we press the information button above, it's going to say that the listing price of Phone releasing on exchanges. So yes, most definitely the light here is shining at the phone, but there you go. The listing price of Phone on exchanges when it's getting released. So to answer your question, absolutely. We stand and believe that the listing price and the price of Phone is 0.00417. Why is that price not synced with LA token currently? And this was, but is not anymore pegged to the LA token price. And that is due to the amount of fluctuation and liquidity that is available on the LA token exchange. We have witnessed upwards of 300% up and down with as low as $500 investment. We cannot afford to have such fluctuation in the app currently because something like trading NFTs, minting them, or even transacting might result in a lot more phone to be used or a lot less than what is anticipated. Giving you a perfect example, we have moved away from the earning. Of course, you still see your free earning, which is 5 Fone a day. Anyone can do that. But we've also added a section called the NFT contracts. So you see 3 tiers of those on the left and 3 tiers of those on the right. So the left ones are redeemable for Fone, and the right ones are redeemable for Tether. Both of those have fees associated with generating and redeeming, and both of those are connected to each other. So as you can see here, NFT is available 0, but if I press the information button, it says, it's hard for me to read it, but mining 2 bronze NFTs increases the availability of Ruby NFTs by 1. So for each 2 minted on the left side, you have availability to mint 1 on the right. That's not you specifically, it's anybody. So anyone minting 2 on the left can mint 1 on the right. Same thing on the bottom for the right, and then on the very bottom for the very bottom right. So those can cost to redeem a lot more or a lot less, and can distribute a lot more or a lot less Fone. So we are maintaining the pegged price to 0.0417 and will continue to list Fone on exchanges at the 0.0417 price. We are aware that those of you that take the advantage to buy back some of the Fone at a cheaper price on LA token can simply transfer to the next exchange and sell it, totally fine, which ideally would balance things out and put it at the right mark. Same thing for the third exchange, and then balance things out until it is balanced enough and liquidity is there for the price to be stable, so we don't see fluctuations in as low as $100. And until then, we're going to keep it as that. George Fitcha. Hi, sir. You are really doing a great job. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep it up, and we are looking forward to more exciting news. Most definitely, George. We are continuing to improve, and we are going to have some amazing things scheduled for the end of this year, before the end of this year. So stay tuned for that. Instant Vid. Many of us, your community, we love you so much. And I love you all. Thank you, Instant Vid. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I don't care about what's going on in the blockchain, about the price or the bug. I just want to say I love the dream and the fact that it's alive and just the beginning. Me too. Anything is fixable unless we don't quit. If we quit, it means 0. But I'm not quitting, and I'm going to continue pedal to the metal. And there are so many things that we can relate to, from this app to the blockchain, to the Explorer, to the exchange, to even this bad boy that we're actively working, and I can't wait to show you more about it, but it will be in the beginning of the new year. But every other thing is just something that makes us stronger. And I'll take the moment to just talk about the recent bug that has occurred earlier this week, which has forced LA token to stop deposits and withdrawals for now, but will resume early next week. Some of you are affected by that bug, but at the end of the day, it will all be sorted and you will not lose anything. Rest assured, with me, no Fone is lost. If you have any issues, contact us at support That is always a tongue twist. Support at phone.dev, and you will definitely be assisted one way or another. We are here as a team, not as the phone and everybody else. It's everyone that is the phone team. You, me, and all the rest of the people that work and help the community. Shout out to everyone in Telegram. Truly amazing job. You guys know I'm super amazingly busy working on those things, fixing bugs, and I'm not able to participate in the chat as much as I want and as much as I was able to in the last couple of months. But thank you for answering questions that are related to me and tagging me for those answers. I truly appreciate that you're helping the rest of the community, because at the end of the day, you are also a help to me as much as I am to the project. So by helping me, not answering questions and focusing on building, it's definitely going to be in the benefit of the project's progress. I'm going to try to keep up as much as I can, but there are some times that I'm really, really focusing on something that might be tremendously either reflecting on the project or benefiting the project. So that bug was now no exception. We have had a simulation of transactions, let's call it that way, because transactions were fraudulently signed by one account, but masked as someone else being the sender. So no worries if you see someone sending phone from your account, it's not you, and it's not your private key that's leaked. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I know about those that I found and I fixed, but definitely keep your private keys safe. But no, your private keys are safe. It's not that. It's an impersonation of a transaction of you, which we have fixed. We have made aware. We were made aware and have fixed it. But at the same time, we are working on other bug fixes that are impersonation kind. But again, those are reversible, and we were forced to roll back the blockchain the one day because there were so many. So we wanted to clear that out, fix it, and then some leftovers to just be tackled one by one. So I did get a contact from Hilton, and Hilton did message me about it and mentioned that there was a transaction from his account. It was not a transaction, so I just reverted it, and no phone was lost, no phone was found. Funny. Yes, so that is the case. No worries there. We're continuing to improve, and LA Token will sort those transactions in the coming day or two. Next week, obviously, they don't work during the weekend, and we'll get your transactions all perfectly safe and sound. So no worries. Just wait a couple more days and you'll be all sorted out. I will, instant vids, last message from the three that I didn't read. I will hold like you, no matter what. I didn't even get my phone, so I'm not holding anything. I will get my phone 6 months from now, and well, 5 almost months, 4 days and 5 months, and I will hold. That is what we are here for. It's not a day or two. I've been building it for 7 years. I'm not going to wait for 20 years, but I'm definitely going to wait another 3 years. That's definitely something that is for a long term, not for a day to day. If you're for day to day and want to make a quick buck, go to meme coins on Solana. I've made myself aware of that, tried it, lost, but I'm not a trader myself. Therefore, I'm not telling you to go and do that, because I myself lost some money on that. But that's where I've read that all the big money is to be made on daily basis. So we are not a meme coin. We are stable and will continue to grow. Okay, that name. So bear with me. Alazich Seifetin. Sorry if I butchered your name. Fone is a huge disappointment. You earned 500K, but people lost hope. There is not a single person in the world who knows Fone except for the Telegram group. I appreciate your comment. We didn't make 500K, but it would have been nice, because that would be a lot easier to list on some of the bigger exchanges if we had done that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. But the people don't know about Fone because there hasn't been any marketing. I cannot market something that has bugs, issues, or even, hey, here's a phone you cannot buy yet. So those are the things that I want to make sure get done before we spread the word out. For now, word of mouth is everything that has helped us. We have about 6 million downloads across our apps and games, and that's not nobody, but it's not everybody. So thank you. Vote price $5. GNP. Sure. Bruno San. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Bruno. I won't be able to watch it live today. Okay, that's 30 minutes before the live started. So wow, I'm a lot far back on those messages, am I? Okay, when will the SDK, other exchanges, marketing, and partnerships be launched? We need to promote the project. Most definitely. I just answered the marketing, so stay tuned for that. There will be a live specifically about marketing, specifically, which isn't today. Partnerships, definitely working on some of those, but SDK first, partnerships next. And the SDK is, I would say, by the end of Q1, we'll have the foundation of the SDK alongside a couple partnerships that we're working with, but more on that later at the beginning of next year. Other exchanges, already spoke about it. So shout out to you, future Bruno, watching this. There is no other project that loses 90% of its value the day it is listed. Congratulations. Thank you very much. The Big JC. Good to see you here, and thank you for the help on the Telegram. Hi, Ivan. Like always, nice to see you. I don't mind anything. Keep doing what you're doing. Big respect. Big respect from me, too. Truly appreciate it. I mean, the easiest thing is that you guys can say everything. And I am one that accepts everything. I'm not one that either hides in the shadows when it gets dark or someone that flexes when it's bright. I'm going to be like that on the level with you all from day one to day last, whichever one that is. So you are free to tell me anything you want, anything you feel, anything you think, anything you like. I am going to take that and I'm going to try to become better. That's all I can say. I mean, respect to everyone that is supporting me in some rough times, some great times. And I know that with continuation, at the end of the day, you do see the light, no matter what. That's not the end of the life, is what I meant. But you guys got what I mean. Robert Stigmat. Well done, Mr. Ivan and the team. This is just the beginning for something revolutionary. Thank you, Robert. Truly appreciate your kind words. Ivan says hello, and that's Ivan Dyachkov. Good to see you, Ivan. Ted Alexander. Hello, Ivan. While there are some haters here, I am not. Theo is in the long run haul, win or lose. Win-win all the way, Theo. No stopping. So thank you for the support. Pete says, what have you locked my legacy earnings? What? Should have been a comma there. You have locked my legacy earnings? And wise support's answer, they will be released in phases, but give zero timetable. Perfect question, Pete. Let me answer that for you. If obviously you haven't read the white paper to see the answer is there, but I'm going to guide you and help you to find the answer to that. If you go to our website, fone.dev, you know what? I will do everyone a favor and actually walk you all through the process that all of you that haven't seen how and what and when to check your vesting. I'm going to share the screen in 3, 2, 1, boom. On our beloved website, fone.dev, I'm a step ahead, you can go to the Explorer tab and you can search your transaction, the transaction hash. It will tell you that there's a 20-month vesting. That's all good, but why is there vesting to begin with? Well, if you head over to the docs section and on the white paper, we're going to see something that says tokenomics. And on the tokenomics, the last option is not option, but the last thing to choose topic is vesting schedule. I know, guys, bear with me. This is not the first time that I'm talking about. We have a 20-month vesting. There's a 12-month investors vesting, 6-month cliff, then 18-month vesting for the team. So that's how it works. So we've locked it for 20 months. No, the blockchain locked it. Yes. Upon migration of your legacy, it is, for those of you that don't know, 100 to 1. Again, the initial supply breakdown tells you that 100 to 1 ratio. And then with that phone being locked for 20 months, you do receive it every 30 days at equal increments of 5%. You can open the app. You can go through your transactions. That's something that I cannot really show here. But if I go to the transactions on the bottom, oh, that was staking. Sorry. I don't even know if you guys see it that well. I don't have the emulator open on the computer, which, by the way, emulators don't work as of the last version. Yeah, that was by the way. I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but yeah. So if you go to your transactions and you filter by vesting, which is the 4 times you press that guy, you will see vesting transactions. Let's say the last one that I sent was for 21,341. You can see that transaction tells you exactly the terms. What was it, Pete? So 20 months, this is when you're going to get your next allocation, and this is how much you will receive. And you can see all that on the main page. If you press your available balance, right there, you will see available balance, vested, and you will see from vested each month vesting will go to available automatically. Now, here's a big disclaimer for everyone, and I'm going to be back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so vesting is every 30 days. Do not wait on the specific moment that the app tells you you're going to receive your vesting 5%, because the blockchain is checking only once every 24 hours if someone has surpassed that 30-day mark and releasing the 5% to those. So for those of you that have vested a minute before the timer checks on the blockchain, and we do reset it from time to time, restart the node. And every time we restart the node, that's the time that it checks the next day every 24 hours. So it might be up to 48 hours for you to see that amount reflecting on your account. 48 hours is way too much. I'm saying that it should be 24 hours, but again, mostly 48 to give another day for days that have 30 days and 31 days, so things like that. So literally wait another 48 hours from the moment it shows you that you should receive it. And if you don't receive it, contact us. We'll help you. So far, we've got so many emails of people saying they didn't get it. We answer, and then they say, yeah, I did get it. I get it. Sorry about that. So no worries. A day or two, you'll get it. It is the way we're doing it, so the blockchain doesn't have to check every minute, every hour for vesting, because it's mobile. It has to suit mobile devices. Therefore, extra weight we put on it leads into slower sync times or no connection to node errors. You guys have seen those too. So do not expect it to check every minute. It's once a day. Another thing from my agenda to remove. Great. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate the segue to that moment. Ted also. Zero timetable. No, you just haven't been here for those lives or not paying attention. Thank you, Ted. Appreciate that. You are also choosing exchanges which access issues in both the US and markets at large. This has been a problem since Phonium. How are you planning to make this more accessible? Well, let me shed some light on this. We have not done that deliberately, believe me. When I began in 2017 with LA Token and Probit Global, both of them were available in the US. In fact, I know that in 2021, there was a substantial investment done specifically from US on Probit Global. So the fact that they're having issues and legal challenges to be available in those markets later on is something that we didn't account for, and we're not doing that on purpose. We are definitely trying to get on those markets, and will get on those markets, with our budget being so limited that we invested everything we had in order to achieve what we currently have. We are not in the position to spend much or even any to list on the larger exchanges with hundreds of thousands. But I was made aware of some exchanges that do list based on vote. So guys, I'm going to ask you for the biggest favor and vote for us on those exchanges. More on that in the next couple days. We're going to compile something and release it. So we are all going to be the reason we get listed on at least one of those exchanges that require voting. So with that said, Pete, we are doing our best. Everything we can. We're not doing something that it's personal towards US users. In fact, US users are the ones that spend the most. Why would I not market in the place where where they spend the most? Makes no sense. And this is your answer, because we don't do it on purpose. I have support emails starting stating no time. Table, if you'd like me to forward them. Sure. In fact, whoever from our support told you that, I'm going to track down and will tell them that they're in the wrong. But that's my fault for not teaching them. But the timetable, it could be something that's taken different. Some people might see exact time dates, whereas I'm showing you is the next release. So it's not really a timetable, to say the least. Alrighty, Robert Stigmat, are you still partnership with O1EX and TDFi? TDFi, yes, definitely. Yeah, we are still partnering with them for the long run. Absolutely. Audrius, make crypto treasures more interesting. We are working on updates to make it more interesting. Absolutely. This is just the beginning of it. And any new partnerships in the way? Yes, Robert, we do have, and we'll announce those the moment they're ready to be announced. Fone is excellent project. Why Fone team is not promoting? They answered about 15 minutes ago, getting everything ready. We don't want to promote something that's broken or not finished. When will you start releasing the monthly vested balance? We have started, Vincent. Every 30 days from the moment you migrate your account is getting released, the 5% you will get. There is no legendary cards in crypto cards. It's unplayable game. Thank you, Tahir. We have been aware that it's way too hard for some of you to get those cards. So we're going to implement something to make it a bit easier for you to acquire those. Roman, pay for better exchange. We pay enough money by subscribes. Don't want to do a breakdown, but absolutely. You will definitely see more exchanges in the future, but it is going to take a bit of time. Robert, why NFTs take so long to get approved, Mr. Ivan? My last NFT took 20 hours to get approved. Are you working to make it automated like the free earning session? Most definitely, Robert. Right now, we're experiencing some delays because I am personally checking it, as you know, or if you have been minting in the past, you see how faster it was. We do have someone from the team that is dedicated to not only KYCs, but NFTs to approve, but I have not been giving him this ability because I've found some glitches and bugs that I want to fix. Therefore, I'm waiting for a bunch of them to pile, and I personally, every day, approve them. So it will take a little bit of time before they become a lot faster, if not automated in the future. But for now, bear with me for a moment, fixing a bug on that end. So thank you for your time. Patience. Ted, quit crying. That's between you guys. Roman, and why you throw me out of Telegram group because I telling the truth? I'm not sure who did that. I personally didn't throw anybody, so if you were thrown for something, we don't throw for no reason. And Hilton in the house, good to see you. Neymar, price difference between market cap, platform, and phone wallet. There is no price difference. Whatever's on the LA Token Exchange is the price on for Fone on LA Token Exchange. It's not the global price, the one we peg it in the app because of, as I described in the first few minutes of this live, it's pegged in the app, but not live on LA Token, based on LA Token because of the volatility. So with that said, the more stable it becomes, or the more exchanges we have, we're going to make it live, no brainer. Tom Binedro. Mr. Ivan, if you have financial problems, create a donation address for USDT. Everything will be transparent, and when we collect a great donation amount, you can create a vote to use those donations. I like the idea, Tom. In fact, I myself have thought about that. Some exchanges are well beyond our reach, and some exchanges might be in our reach, but just not able to allocate due to monthly expenses and things that are required to run the business. But I am for to create a campaign for a specific exchange, and we all contribute. Everyone sees what's being contributed, and we allocate that specific amount for that specific exchange. In fact, I'm going to bring that to the board. We're going to discuss and maybe bring some other exchanges too, and get that organized. So thank you for the idea. I will take it upon further. So stay tuned for that. I'm clicking on the chat and it's hiding some messages. Great. Oh, Roadrunner here. Hi, good to see you. And I lost your message because it just jumped. Wow, so many messages. How am I going to get to all those? Oh my God, I'm not even in the first third of the messages. Wow, already. I don't want to miss Roadrunner. You've been a great help. And oh my God, there you are. Hello, everybody. So excited again to hear what's coming next. So excited to have you here. My wife sending a heart for you. And Ivan saying, hello, everyone. Oh, that is, wow. Did I just spend 31 minutes answering and talking about messages prior to the live? You guys are probably gone by now. Well, thank you for all of you staying. But I got to say, we did tackle a few of the topics on my agenda, so that's good. We are having any updates on the project? Absolutely. Azerbaijan is in the house in the face of Ulvin, sorry. Magdi M, hi, couple hearts and couple hearts to you back. We have Ojo, Joseph, I'm watching from Nigeria. I've been mining since app launch date. Thank you for being here. And Larry, why do my staking say inactive? You can activate it again. I don't know why it says inactive, but if you're experiencing some weird issues, please contact us. Make sure when you contact us, guys, make sure to implement or provide us with your wallet address, not the private key. Let's make sure that everyone understands. Do not send the private key. The public key, the one that starts with an F, the one you can find on the, so hard to do a mirror, the one you can find on the deposit page. This one, copy, share, right here on your profile, right there. Copy this. This is the wallet address. This is the one you need. You don't need to provide us anything else. Or even easier, do not copy anything. Do not provide us with anything. All you need to do is go to the more page and hit contact support right there. Hitting contact support automatically puts the user ID right there. So you don't have to provide us with anything. As long as you do that, we can assist you. We can get the rest. No need to do anything more than that. And we'll be happy to assist you. Suresh, complete deposit is coming always error. Please email us about that. Provide us with your UID. Contact support on the more page, as I just said, and we'll be able to assist you with that. Jonathan, Frank, hi mate, nice seeing you again. Hi, good to see you as well. James, good morning everyone. Thanks to you and your team, Ivan. Good morning and thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to see you here. DDM, have playing a game since 2019 and can said it's a scam. Guarantee I never made money from the app. Good to know. Thank you. Magdi M, I have a question. A little one. Just a tiny, teeny, weeny one. Is 2FA tied to any address? I mean, if I want to import my address to a new phone, I need to have access to the previous 2FA as well? Great question. And on my agenda too. I probably won't even get to my agenda because you guys are all tackling things on the agenda and I'm going to talk about them. I did talk about the bug that occurred and that we fixed. With that, we've also enhanced the security on the app. So each and every action that requires a transaction, whether it is sending phone, minting an NFT, trading NFTs, burning phone, editing NFTs, setting a nickname, putting a profile picture, editing your bio, anything that requires a phone NFT, phone transaction will require a two-factor authenticator for now. We're going to make it optional in the near future, but for now, every transaction you make requires a 2FA. So let me quickly show you how that looks. It would have been much easier if I had the emulator going. But I'm going to create a wallet and I'm going to call it test, or that was everything but not a test. It's TWST. Oh, thank you, keyboard, for fixing it. So as you can see, I just got a new wallet registered, and we're waiting for the chain to sync, but that will take a minute because it's going through all the transactions on the device. There we go. So with that said, I'm going to go on the more page, and I am going to see test authenticator. And that authenticator is what I have set up for my wallets. So with that said, this authenticator will be provided and used every time you submit a transaction. So I encourage everyone to go to the more page and set up a two-factor authenticator right now. But if you don't want to, you don't have to until you have to send Fone or use Fone for any particular functionality. At that moment, you would have to open, I use Google Authenticator, but Microsoft Authenticator works. Microsoft is good at that, regardless if you're using this or the other. They all use the same algorithm and technology. It's kind of like the private key and public key in the blockchain world. But yeah, with this one specifically, when you create a wallet, a two-factor authenticator is connected to that wallet specifically. So when you switch to another wallet, that other wallet will need a two-factor authenticator to answer your question, Mahdi. So yes, each wallet has its own two-factor authenticator, but that is going to be the case for now. In the future, there will be an optional 2FA, and even at some point, an FA for the whole app, not per wallet. But for now, for security, to make sure that no bugs acquire in the near future, and to make sure that everything is stable, we have made it so it's too secured. We're going to loosen it up slightly as time moves on. I have an old phone balance on Probit. Is swapping to the new contract will be in the near future? No, babam. Babam. That's a nice one. How I said it, it's probably babam. But you would have to deposit it back in the app. So there's a legacy account, which is again on the more page right here. So legacy is where you would want to go and log in or sign up if you haven't, and use the same wallet address that you used in the previous account, and you would have to deposit that phone back into the account and then submit a migration request. From there, you would receive your phone and it's usable anywhere you want. Hi, Ivan. Hi, John. Good to see you. How much LA token costs? 10K? Yeah, exactly. In fact, that's good. You nailed it. I don't know if you're you know that information, but that is exactly here. Hi from my son. Good to see you, my son. I'm not sure if you're watching right now, or literally not sure if you understand it. You're too little for that, but hi to you. Why is the price different on the phone app and the LA token? I did talk about that. I'm sure you saw it, Ojo. So definitely going to skip that question. Complete deposit option coming error. Suresh, as I mentioned, please contact us. I don't find my token again, sir. What has happened, sir? I need assistance. Contact support, definitely the place to go for that. Inquiries should go through support and you will get your answer. No worries. Good evening, Ivan. What would be the price of phone coin? 0.00417. That's what we use for listings. TrueCent, this is not a place for support. Post your support questions in Telegram group. No, this is the perfect place. Sorry, TrueCent, but I gotta say it's the other way around. Telegram is not the support place. Telegram is a community chat that should allow community to communicate with each other. So the fact that we are spending our time to help you guys on the Telegram chat is more than what we have set up, we've made the setup for. The true support channel is support@fone.dev. This is where we create tickets automatically, pay for service actually to get tickets created, so we can support you and assist you with anything you want. The Telegram should be for community only, but we do help from time to time. And This today is the place where you ask me questions and I answer, and I'm helping you. So definitely should be the place where I could assist you. I mean, I cannot fix it on the spot if that's what you mean. You're totally right, but I can definitely answer and point to the people in the right direction where to go. FMAKA, F Maka. Ivan, congrats with the listing. Get information this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ojo Joseph, I can't see my NFT again on the app, and it was there before I updated the app. Okay, for that, Joseph, I'm going to say go to the more page. More page is really a beautiful page for all those things. Resync blockchain you see here, press that. Wait for the synchronization to go through. Do not close the app. You might result in a stop of the syncing, but wait for it to sync. It should appear because you're really resyncing the blockchain. That also works if you see a double transaction. Like if you see over here that you sent 21,000 and literally below you see 21,000 sent, just observe it for a moment. You didn't send it twice. Just observe it and you will see how you would see the exact same date and time. And if you enter it, like I'm about to do so, you will see the exact same hash, the exact same everything. It's just that it was recorded in the local storage as twice, but didn't come out of your balance twice. So a simple resync blockchain would solve that as well. On the more page, resync blockchain solves it. No issues, no harm done, just a visual thing. Also something we're aware of and we'll be fixing it in the near future. Any chance of phone network browser so we can earn phone through surfing? TrueCent, great question. It's not something that we are currently focusing or intentionally going towards, but not to say that someone with the SDK in their hand will not create something like that. I myself am a fan of that. And in fact, back in the day, I told the big JC, I told him that I will talk about myself a little bit, but with the recent changes and adjustments and additions, I find it hard to get enough time in this 1 hour live to talk about myself. So I'm going to leave that for next time. But I gotta say, just a small bracket here. I have created a browser application back in 2014. I called it Clean Browser. It was literally just browsing, no cookies, no cache, no preferences, nothing. Just literally flying fast. Back in 2014, pages loaded a lot slower than nowadays, but flying fast pages to browse. You're just very, very minimalistic and clean, and just getting the job done browser. So talking about a browser right now brings me back in 2014. So might be something that we look in the future. Guitar 3DR in the house, everybody, with good morning phone family. Good morning to you as well. A bit 30 minutes later, but good morning. It's 4:09. I'm talking in the future, but reading in the past, which I know I've been told I shouldn't do that, but again, it's answering most of your questions anyway. So wanted to touch base with each and every one of you if possible. Kaki review, when CoinMarketCap, it's make phone stronger base. Totally agree. We need 1,000 USDT or 1,000 volume for 3 days straight, and they will update it. So it's in the hands of everybody now to make at least 1,000 USDT and phone transactions to make a volume of 1,000. Like combined, not one of each, but combined 1,000 volume, 3 days, and we are able to submit an update and get them to change that. I did submit one. They said that they couldn't find the chart because it's below 1,000. So there you go. Binance listings. Yes, I'm gonna give you my USDT address. Give me the 10 million. It's gonna go towards that. Arun, it will happen soon in the future. Cannot say when. You have so much more room to grow. Influencers haven't even spoken about phone, which is incredible because they can't manipulate or manipulated. Yeah, the price. We are all so super early and it's a bull run. Amazing. I agree with you. We are literally that much from this. So imagine with this getting to know about phone, I cannot afford to have that one shot opportunity and have some bug in the app that stops them. Remember the days, it was a month ago, that you couldn't even sync the blockchain, it was sitting at syncing. If we had marketing and people see it, they would uninstall it immediately. Right now, with the bug 3 days ago, we want to make sure everything is stable. So we're always going to have troubles. We're always going to have issues. We're always going to have challenges. That's why the time will never come if we wait for tomorrow, for later. But it's definitely happening sooner than later. We're now closer than ever before. Tom, Mr. Ivan, there is a 2FA bug. If I leave the app for a few minutes or hours and reopen, it asks me to activate 2FA again. It happens about 6 times. iOS user. Tom, I did actually fix that in version 5.5, but Apple is yet to review it. So it is on the way. Yes, you will definitely see a fix. In fact, all of you, if you were a user of 5.4 for about a day or so, which is how long that version was for, sorry for all the piling updates on you. I know how much you guys hate seeing updates every day, but it is needed because you would open the app and 10 seconds later, you will see a pop-up saying that your two-factor authenticator was reset and upgraded and you need to set it up again. That's what you will encounter, Tom. So definitely will fix on its own with the next version. So Apple is not fast over the weekend, but it's definitely fast during weekdays. So I'm suspecting Monday morning is when they will be making the app available and you will see the update. So thank you for your patience. Arun, Binance listing, sir, please answer. There's your answer, Arun. I did. Dear Ivan, don't change topic. I'm not sure what was that about, but yes, that is the topic that I did change back then, I guess. When is the SDK getting released? Also, the phone Iripia. Good to see you, Iripia. In fact, we are going to give you information about that in the beginning of next year. So stay tuned for that. Is it the right time to buy phone coin? Man, 12345 Tapa asks, would it just be like the history, the Bitcoin, as it has skyrocketed in the crypto market? Would the phone have the same future? I'm not coming from the future to tell you. Actually, I'm in the future right now answering your message from the past. But I am not one to tell you if it's going to skyrocket as Bitcoin or it's going to tumble as I don't know who. But oh, there was one. Forgot the name. Anyways, so what I can tell you is that I will continue to improve, and improvements lead to success. So not stopping for anything. It's always a good time. It's now a good time to buy Bitcoin too. It's always a good time to invest in the world, of course. Number one, audit by Certic. Yes, Kaki, we actually do have communication going with Certic, still working on the finalizing the node. Therefore, that's why people haven't seen the node software available to others. But once that's done, it will be audited and we'll have a badge on our website. Be careful to not show phone network account details in screen, Mr. Ivan. Totally fine, Tom. There's no private key that I'm showing, and it's all transparent and everyone can see the wallet. In fact, I've been asked about some transactions that I've made. What is Ronan, for example, which was funny. So definitely transparent and people can see any transaction that is done on the chain. The beauty of blockchain. Everyone has access to the ledger and it's everyone can see it. In fact, we are putting names on the wallets by having the app so you can also see who is who. When next listing? Already answered it. This is a little bit back in the time, so definitely answered already. Explain the one-to-one ratio, Uju. I did already at the beginning. I'm sure that's exactly what you're referring to. Exchange listing for phone. It is definitely coming. Love the transparency. I love it too. I mean, to me, that's all that matters. If we are all transparent to each other, there's no agitation in why things are happening the way they're happening. So, for example, you're asking me, why don't you list on Binance? We don't have the funds. Why don't you list on KuCoin? We don't have the funds. Why don't you list on 10 exchanges at once, top 10 exchanges? We don't have the budget for it right now. So that's why. It's not that we are just sitting on LA token, loving being there and only there. We want to be showing the world the amazing project, but it's going to happen step by step. It's kind of like Christmas, where you don't get the presents before Christmas. You do know what the presents might be, but you don't get them before Christmas. What about ZebPay Indian exchange? More exchanges will come in the future. The Telegram community should get a discount on the phone. I agree. That's an amazing thing. See, there will be a way, and I'm not going to spill the beans yet, but there will be a way that you can get some discount on the phone when it first becomes available to purchase. Let's call it that way. So a Telegram thingy being giving you a discount was great. Okay, you will see that. You will see that. It's going to be MF Maca. I just don't want to read it a different way. I think I know what you mean with that nickname, but F Maca is definitely the reason we're going to get a discount to purchase the phone because of Telegram community. So whoever is not joining our Telegram channel is not going to get a discount. There you go. Evo Lee, congrats on your project. Much respect. Thank you, Evo. Appreciate it. Or Ivo. In my language, it's Evo. Please list on big exchange. Please, a little more patience and we will. Olaniran Victor, why did you list when you're not ready to market or ensure stability of the coin losing value on the day you list? It makes us lose trust. We have been sticking with you and pumping funds. Olaniran, unless you sell, you don't lose. That's number one. And secondly, everyone wanted us to list when the mainnet comes out, because otherwise there will always be troubles. There will always be challenges, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. If we didn't list, people will be like, why don't you list? Why don't you list? Why don't you list? When we list, why did you list? Why did you list? Why did you list? So we're going to tackle those challenges, overcome them, become better, and that's how we're going to raise the value and the price. Not because we market or we get another game or we get some company to advertise it. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's holding that matters in this case, rather than saying that, oh, we lost. I mean, it's a week after launching on exchange, the price has gone down, partially due to the bug, actually. So obviously, if, as you're saying, pumping funds, yes, you have been pumping funds to help us finalize the project. That's what we've been doing with those funds. We did not use them for us to buy fancy houses and everything. In fact, I'm going to be transparent with you all. I don't even own a house. I don't have a property. I do not. I rent. But I'm working 24/7 to make sure that this baby that I love from the bottom of my heart goes places. So that's all that it matters to me. My family and this baby here, which is also my family. So that is truly what you've been pumping funds for, building and finalizing the project, helping achieve goals like this guy coming out soon, like the blockchain, like the listing. This is once in a lifetime opportunity to build that type of blockchain. It's never been done before. I did it with zero copying from other blockchains. I've done it with the ideology of what others do, but I've put everything from here to make sure that it is the way it works and operates right now. Is it buggy? Some places, yes. Is it stable? Mostly. Is it going to become better? Absolutely. So definitely from now on is the beginning where pumping funds in the exchange to buy the coin will raise the price. So that's what we should be focusing on, guys, is getting the price on exchange to go up is not my responsibility only. I'm responsible to keep the project evolving in value, but it's our responsibility as a community to, in trust of the project, raise the price by investing in it as well. So it is up to everyone. Who's selling? Non-believers. Will they regret it later? Most likely, but I am not one to teach finances here. I'm not a financial advisor. I put 2K in premium earnings and now I can take just 200 as a reward. Well, that's if the price doesn't increase. Of course, if it gets to 1 cent, you'll be taking 7K. So again, it's all a matter of when, not now. David Locker, hi, I am having issues with the new Validator 1.1 software. David, I would love to know what the issues are, and perhaps if you email us at support, it will definitely help you. When will we have utilities with Fone? In the near future, we're working on the SDK. With the release of the SDK, we'll also be releasing the use cases, of course, and others will be able to build. Charles King, why are the tokens we previously held and owned are now being vested for 20 months? A forced hodl? That really, really sucks. A forced hodl into the bear. Um, we've been stating that for the longest time, actually since April of this year, that there will be a vesting of 20 months. And with Charles, we've outlined it in our white paper. It is to sustain the project. Otherwise, there was going to be 1.6 billion as a sell pressure. So you don't want that. If you want the price to go up, you would put some measures in place. If you want the price to plummet and go straight down and be zero on day one, no vesting. I can tell you so many projects that have a vesting in place. In fact, with a little bit of research, you will see that this is a common practice in new coming projects. Zishan, hi brother, I'm facing an issue. My account is not syncing, and also after today, the update it's showing no internet. A quick update, a quick message to our support will help and will get you solved. No problem. Frederick Disu. Hello, with the price of LA token, looks like you play the community in 250 to get 20. Is that your teamwork? I don't have a say in the price. It's you guys and your tokens. I have zero Fone. I literally have zero Fone. In fact, my phone that is for the project from the project comes 6 months after everyone else. So I have no play. I have no saying in the prices drop. So thank you for the accusations. King Ottoman, why is the price different on the exchange than in the app? Because in the app, as described at the beginning of the video, I believe that message was before that, I have described it that we're currently having it at 0.0417 and will continue to list on that price until there's enough volume and liquidity on the exchanges to support it to not fluctuate plus to minus 500 daily, which is not relevant to someone that will pay 10 times or 100 times in the app Phone to mint an NFT and the next day pay 1,000 times less. We don't want to cause anyone to lose that. Nice, very nice phone. Thank you. Luciano Duarte, I agree with the vesting in the app Phone, but I had phones on LA token which I bought with my own money, and now I open to transfer them to the app and then wait 20 months. They should be converted there. Oh no. If you bought Phone, if it's Phone coin, the new one that we just launched, there's no vesting. If it's Phone token, that is the one that gets vesting. It's everyone else's Phone token gets vesting when migrated. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. Can you link buying Phone with Telegram stars that we can send to my preference exchange? We'll look into it. Why not? Tell us something about Power Clicker and Auto Clicker in Crypto Treasures app. I will tell you something about the Treasures app. In fact, the Treasures app is going to be updated very soon, and you will be seeing everything about it. There will be a wiki within the app so you can read all about it. Please, which exchange can one transfer his phone to? LA token currently, Suresh. Complete deposit option coming error. Already answered that. Ivan, what is the goal for Phone network in the next 4 years? Want to hodl for long? Vincent, absolutely. In a few sentences. Number one priority, we want to start producing this bad boy. And not just him. We want to distribute a variety of versions of the phone, a true mobile blockchain storage, cold storage, validator node, all in one, all under a single device that you can use for your day-to-day usage as well as needs, as well as full blockchain ledger and device. Number one priority. And different varieties like a mid-range spec, a flagship tier device, different variations in sizes. That's number one priority. Number two is the ability to have easy access to everyone to develop apps and games on top of the phone network or using the phone network's technology and ideology. So any app and game out there that it's already existing can be tied and connected to the phone network. And that's just a few of the many things that we have in store, but more on that. And 4 years in the next 4 years, a shirt to be available on the website. Jokes aside, guys, I know how much you want that shirt. Again, more things that need to be done before the shirt goes live and for sale. Is someone going to tell me from where is he reading the comments? Yeah, from live chat. It's right here on my screen. Not sure where it is. I'm literally reading it from where you just posted it. So probably you're messaging that 30 minutes ago. I'm from Brazil. I've been following this project since 21, hoping that everything goes well. Continuing to evolve, as I mentioned, 2FA shouldn't be mandatory on the wallet, should be only as an option. In the near future, absolutely. We'll definitely put it as an optional. What about phone burning? If you burn some, you're just making everyone else and yourself a favor to lower the supply. Ted Alexander Probit coming soon. Price on CMC is reflecting the old. That is correct until 3 days of trading. Then it will be updated. We're going to have Kaki. I've been with other startup coins, make staking service for other coins, master node sharing program transactions in out from phone website for recurring income. Some good food for thought for sure. Why pay for KYC, Charles? Another question that it's misunderstood. You don't pay for KYC. KYC is free. You pay for verified badge. Get verified is different than get KYC. In fact, you do KYC. If you see that you pay for KYC, you've passed KYC already. Do you see this little guy on your account right here? If you do, then your KYC is done. You don't have to pay. This is for the badge, which is over here, and it is optional. You don't have to do it. NT says alien and a fist bump to you. LA token only sent phone with email. Yes, because they're fixing that bug that happened a few days ago. They will fix it, and we will be back, and you'll be able to send and receive. Congratulations to Phone Project. Satyam says, when will you give the swap option? We are migrating already. You got to deposit phone token into the app and you can migrate. FMACA, when you try and you burn phone, it comes with a white screen. Any fix? That is the 2FA. You are going to have to update to 5.5 and fix it. If not, just email us at support@phone.dev. We will reset your 2FA after confirming that it's really you, and you will be able to reset it and it will work. I've had someone have that issue and it was fixed by just redoing the 2FA. Is it best to have the same wallet in the game apps or separate? If you want to use the phone in the apps and games, yes, but you can have a couple. Migration from old to new is 1-to-1. Nope, 100-to-1 for the token and 20-to-1 for the coin. Thank you, FMACA, for saying that. Brianna says, hi, Brianna, sorry. Hi, congratulations. How come when I migrate my legacy account, I have to wait 20 months vesting period? I've described it. So yes, 20 months, 5% increments just to sustain the price and the project. So there's no huge dumps. Can we expect Phone to get listed on Binance in the future? With continued improvements, absolutely, we can expect that. Coin price not changed yet. Now it is 0.0417. It's not 471, but yeah, it is, and it will stay that way for the next little while, as described, due to liquidity and huge volatility right now. Why is it that phone admins haven't not updated their phone on the market cap? Phone admins haven't not updated their phone on the market cap. Maybe coin market cap because of the 3-day 1,000 volume. Market cap 0.0002. Yes, that's why. Yeah. Selective answering, not cool. Absolutely not selective answering. I'm literally going through every single message here. Every single message. Not skipping one. So cool. How come when I migrate my legacy account, I have to wait 20 months? Yes, Brianna just answered it. Hi, Ivan, we need to work hardly on advertising, social media, etc. Alejandro, etc. We need to let the people know about Phone Network. Most definitely we will, Alejandro, for sure. When is the listing date? Listing has happened. It's already on LA Token. I had 1.6 million phone coins in my legacy account worth $69 after releasing the blockchain. It's now 16,000 coins worth $69. Where is the rest of the phone coins? See, literally, you didn't lose any value. You just said it. 1.6 million legacy coins, $69. 16,000 phone coins worth $69. Zero value lost. And that is why we have it to 100-to-1 ratio, because quantity doesn't matter. It's quality that matters. If you have 10 apples and you can sell them for $1, or you have a ton of hay and you also sell it for $1, you have more quantity of one, but they're both worth the same thing. And that's why we have in a nutshell, that's why we have the 100-to-1 ratio. DEX exchange soon. Yes, we will have communication. We are having communication internally for a DEX. Neyaga Maya, hi Ivan, I have a question. I bought new phone. After I downloaded Phone Network app, I pressed the return button, and after I put my private key, it's not done. Can you clarify for me? I'm not sure what the not done is that you're referring to, but I suspect is the legacy private keys are not supported. So just create a new wallet and you can migrate your phone from the old account to this account. But if you're referring for an already mainnet phone address, email us at support. Do not provide us with your private key, and we'll investigate if something is happening on your account. I have about 6 million phone on vesting section. You cannot vest that much, but okay. It's supposed to be locked for 20 months, although some without getting nothing during this time. So for what I spent money on your apps. Oh, you will be getting those. Absolutely, 5% a month. You will be getting your phone. Alejandro, we ask about Phone Network to Marciano Tech. He is one of the biggest influencers to Latin community, and we don't know nothing about it. We need to work on advertising. He didn't know nothing about it. I agree. Absolutely. Why do I have to wait for the vesting? Answered that already, Brianna, but appreciate making sure I don't miss that question. Ivan enlarges his community again, so that prices increase. Definitely, that's the point is to keep growing. When Phone $1, when the community and everyone believes that it can get to that, it will get to that. Guitar 3DR, more energy is wasted through complaining than through funding. Finding? Yeah, you're right. Yes, complaining, finding, absolutely. Guitar, you're right. James, Ivan, I am proud of all the updates and achievements Phones has achieved. I am going to hodl. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lion. I see a lion. I'm not sure if it's related, but thank you, James. We are all hodling, the ones that truly understand the meaning of Phone and the project. We are hodling. Please, can I transfer my phone token to LA token? Sure, absolutely. Go ahead. When they fix it, you can definitely transfer it if you feel safe to use it there or store it there. Most definitely. My phone balance 50 million missing. Please check, sir. Please email us at support. We'll definitely see it. Maybe it's part of the bug that happened. We'll revert it. No worries. Need to work on listing Phone on Probit or some other listings that work on USA, because it's almost impossible to buy it on LA token. Also, the big money is here in the US. We are losing those opportunities. You're absolutely right, Alejandro, and we're working on it. We'll get it done. Hello, sir. For Manzur, hello. Your project is big. Why doesn't the price match the market cap? Find a solution. Definitely. We're working on it. Neymar, hi Ivan, will PhoneCoin be available on TradingView in the coming days? TradingView is not the place that we are going to be able to list due to the fact that we're custom blockchain, but in the future we might ask for that. Wei Sin Lai, good to see you, Lai. I believe, even though it's 10 minutes past the hour, but you guys are still here, so I'm answering all the questions. I believe in the future phone going to have more than 1 million blocks. Any way to make the syncing faster? Absolutely. And this is one of the big updates that I'm preparing. We are going to make a light version that doesn't require you to sync the entire blockchain upon start. You know those games that you play that you can sync just the essentials and then the rest of the graphics and everything and the new levels as you get to them? We're going to implement something of that sort so newcomers can sync much faster. So stay tuned for that. 2025 is going to be huge. I mean, if 2024 was already the biggest to begin, we're going to have bigger and bigger and bigger years for the upgrades of the chain. So most definitely, I like the way you're thinking. Guitar 3DR, what I was trying to say is that the brain wastes more energy from complaining than finding solutions. Work with Ivan and Phone to improve the network because they're open to suggestions and solutions. They most definitely are. I agree with you 100%, Guitar 3DR. And that's what I've told many people. People say, oh, you can't do that, you don't do that, you shouldn't do that, you can't implement this, you don't implement that, don't do that. Then what should I implement? Tell me, give me the solution. Don't tell me what the problem is or how that's a problem. I'm already aware of that. Tell me something I don't know. So yes, working with us to get the solutions, it's far more productive than talking about the problems. I have near about 3,100 phone. How much I get, sir? You can literally see the value in the app, but if you go to LA token, the value fluctuates. So you can sell it for less or for more. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, I can leave anytime, guys. I'm just seeing more messages that I want to tackle. I don't want people to think that I'm doing selective answering, especially that there are some messages. So we'll just stick around for a few more minutes and answer those. Let's just look at where I was because it jumps from time to time. Okay, we did answer those. There you go. I have near, okay. The way I see is that if phone was perfect at the this very moment, then those complaining would be late investors. Think about it. Let's do it again. The way I see it is that if phone was perfect at this very moment, then those complaining would be late investors instead. Think about it. Absolutely agree with you. That is absolutely right. And here's the thing. If we advertised already, those that should be investors will be complainers, no? So again, the universe knows and it's working exactly the way it's working. And that's why I never question it. I don't say why I didn't release the blockchain in April, which one of the roadmaps said in the past. Why did I not release on Probit first? Why did I not release the phone by the end of this year? Because the universe always makes it the way it has to be done. We can only act to make it happen, but we cannot actually push for something to happen. Someone gets in an accident, small accident, hopefully. Why did I hit my car? Why did someone hit me? Because something bad might have happened the next turn to you, and the universe is protecting you. The supreme being that we should all be grateful for doing the things that it does to put us in the positions that we are is doing it for our own greater good. Sometimes there's some unexplainable things that happen, but in the most times we are definitely and should be grateful for the things that happened to us, made us either stronger or has helped us and protected us. Sorry for hitting the mic, from something that could be happening that's bad. Alejandro, you don't have an idea how much trust you gave to the phone community every time you make a live and explain every aspect of the project on those days. Keep going. I will. Thank you, Alejandro. That's the one thing that I truly appreciate about you guys, is that you love the project for what it is, not for what those Instagram and Facebook selfies and pictures people make of themselves that are not really real, or someone makes a picture of the vacation that they are, but they are working their off 7 days a week and they're hustling, and then they show you the vacation, and you think that all they do is relax and they have a better life than you. I don't. That's why I'm not on Facebook. Don't think I'm not on Facebook because I'm hiding or something. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on those because those for me are fake lives. I work and live and breathe phone. That's all that matters to me. Not the fancy dinner or the amazing vacation that I haven't taken in a while. But anyways, I'm not about that. So that's why I love making those lives, because I'm truly speaking from here, yeah, from over here and from over here, and everything that is on my mind. I'm not hiding anything and will never be, because that's what makes someone do the right thing, because you got to be honest with people. With a quite big community, make 3D logo phone VR for everyone, show their phone logo anywhere they go, and reward phone coin for top share. So many social medias for phone advert by community. Reward 100. We do have something in place. We first have to finalize everything, including but not limited to the Twitter giveaway for everyone that follows us. And then we're going to proceed with spreading the word out by that. But definitely one of the marketings that we have sort of put together that we are going to be bringing to everyone. Why the coin market cap price still hasn't changed, you know very well. I did speak about it. Do we need Ivan's sponsor? Why not? You're not sponsoring me. Sponsor the exchanges that you want to be listed on. Definitely for the future. Absolutely. Makes no reason not to. I have some phone tokens on Trust Wallet. How do I make sure not to lose them, please? They're not worth anything right now, to be honest. Those are the phone tokens. You need to deposit those back into the phone app in order to actually get them converted. So yes, send them back to the phone app, convert them to phone coin, and keep your private key safe. That's number one priority, and you will be safe. Mr. Cashback here. Hello, sir. I'm from Indonesia. Why do applications always have to be synchronized first? It will take a long time if transactions on the blockchain reach millions. It will definitely be the reason, so you can access all the functionalities like NFTs, people, their transactions, their NFTs, I meant transactions, your balance, everything. So that's why it needs to be synchronized first. But in a future update, there will be a light version that you don't have to synchronize everything. So much faster version. You will be losing on some perks like NFT marketplace might not be available, but we will get to that when the time comes. Okay, please bring back the limited NFT editions each month. It involves more community activity. Tom, we do have new NFTs in the start earning section. You can definitely see those, and those did replace the limited edition NFTs. You can earn Tether from those, and you can earn Phone from those. It's definitely, if the premium earning and the NFT limited editions had a baby, it would be the NFT contracts. Teddy Berry, greetings. The project is moving forward. I don't see any bad issue. Thank you, Teddy. It is moving forward. There are some challenges along the way for sure, but it is moving forward. Progress each day. Can't withdraw phone token from LA token? There's a bug that it's fixing, and you will be able to very soon. When buying and selling phone on exchanges, it is a burning mechanism. No, there is no burning because the exchange is centralized, so those are not transactions on the blockchain. In fact, deposits and withdrawals are the only transactions happening on the exchanges. The actual trading is internal. Please, unless it's a DEX. DEX is something that someone with the SDK might be able to put together. So the faster we get the DEX out, the USD, the SDK, too many abbreviations, the SDK out there, the faster someone can come up with a DEX, and that will definitely be a transaction per trade. Please, when is the next exchange listing? As soon as possible. We'll announce it when it's ready. Phone should be on CoinGecko also. The moment we get the 3 days of $1,000 worth volume, CoinGecko will automatically adjust it too. Sorry, we're going to submit a request and they will automatically start tracking it from there on. 1.4 million phones is going strong. A phone will absolutely blow in the US. I'm loving the news and will definitely go towards that goal for sure. Greetings from Andriy Shirko. Shurko, sorry if I butchered your name. Do we see any projects to invest and grow Phone in the near future? We do see some things, but it's too early for me to say that, and definitely will refrain from commenting on that one for this moment. But there are some amazing things that are in store for 2025, to say the least. I lost a little under $200 when it first went on the exchange, but I recovered over half of it back, which I consider great. I was expecting more of a down. I think Phone is going great. Thank you, Ted. And it will continue to evolve. It will continue to improve. This is not what you're seeing on the LA Token Exchange. It's just the tip of the iceberg. You guys know what an iceberg looks like underneath, right? We've all seen the Titanic and what happened to it. From Phone app is not the same price on LA token. That is correct, because the Phone app is 0.00417. And my, okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, poor to reach TV. That is why, because it is packed. You probably missed the first 10 to 15 minutes of this live. So you can go and rewatch it and you will see what the case is with that. When will you add legendary cards in crypto card game? They are there. It's just that the odds are probably too low for you to cover it as a free to play user, but we'll add some things to increase those odds for sure. Hey Ivan, are you working on a way to import private key to decentralized wallets such as Trust Wallet? Yes, definitely. That is one thing that we're definitely going to allow, is the private key to, or the wallet to be accessed from multiple places, not just the Phone Network app. Are you working on listing sorry, are you working to list on decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and 1inch? Absolutely. Yes, all those are in the works, Kinua. If I butchered your name, sorry. Swap means Phone coin to USDT or USDT to Phone. It's better to grow the project. Swap, if you mean by legacy, that's Phone legacy to Phone current. So that's what it means. Hey man, congrats on blockchain. I'm gonna hold to the end. Marine says, is there any updates or ideas that you can give us a clue? Yes, most definitely. We are going to be releasing crypto treasures in the next few days, as well as the phone in the early 2025 will become available for purchase. And that is something that we are just a few of the things that we are having in store. Crypto cards also will undergo a big update. So your words gave me cold chills as you spoke about social media, because I could feel your heart, felt dedication to Phone. Freaking awesome. Thank you, Guitar 3DR. For a second, I thought that you were not happy that I spoke about the social medias, but yeah, totally. I love Phone. I love it from the bottom of my heart. We have Raphael giving me his wallet address. No, not the wallet address. Give me the private key. Just kidding, kidding. Do not give the private key. But yeah, no, not sure why you gave it here. It's probably something to do with support. Provide it to them, please. I had a huge amount of Phone coin on LA Token platform, but unfortunately it was frozen before listing. Can you answer this question? It's not frozen. If it's Phone token, you can deposit it back in the app. If it's Phone coin, we are working on resolving it with them and will be available soon. Yes, I saw the new NFTs, but they don't give any rewards like the limited NFTs, Tom says. You are right, they don't, but for now, the limited NFTs will not be implemented because there was a bug with the AI, and sometimes someone would get a really valuable one, but the AI would just decide to not mint it and say that it's inappropriate. But how is a castle inappropriate? AI has the right to do that, right? I guess it's just another way to sell Phone coins. Big difference. You're right. Thank you, Ivan, for all your efforts, bro. We are real holders with you until moon. Thank you, Mahdi. Appreciate it. Certic audit next year. Yes, Kaki, next year for sure. Sorry, my son type emotion in the chat, Kevin says. Okay, no problem, Kevin. Hi, Evan. The DEX idea is brilliant, and please build a bridge so we can be able to bridge USDT to phone network. Totally possible, totally doable. Gerson, Alexandre, we will. This is a gold mine. We are in discovery mode. Michael Davis says, "Hey, Michael, good to see you. I mean, you wouldn't have made it to this life if I didn't continue it for longer. So good to see that you made it and that I'm still here." Tom, add legendary cards to CC monthly pass, for example. This is a good idea. This is an amazing idea, Tom. I love it. Kaki, whoa, phone. Yes, phone. We should stop comment. I think Ivan needs to take a rest. Waste in line. No, that's fine. Totally. I'm going to leave you guys in about 5 minutes, though. So we have about 5 minutes for any extra questions. Our phone the next Solana. If you're talking about the device, definitely not. I'm not a fan of the Solana phone, so we're definitely not going to be like them. But is phone the currency like Solana? Who knows? Only dedication will tell, and I have all of it. Poor to Rich TV, don't give all efforts to Sir Ivan. We need to make efforts also to grow these projects. Please spread this project and support. You couldn't have said it better. I absolutely agree. I can do everything in my power, but if it's not for you guys to help distribute the project and spread the word out, help on the exchanges, we cannot grow. And that's what I'm going to probably end the live with and tell you guys. That's why I'm keep saying you guys are my team and I am yours too, because it's us as a community, as a team, as a phone family. As I love Guitar 3DR always opens with that on the lives. Good morning, phone family. We are the phone family. It's up to us to grow the projects. If we are looking at the price being down, it's not some Bitcoin holder to be accused of. It's our fault as a whole that it's falling. If we want to grow, we got to grow together. If we don't understand that and we just try to make 20 cents from selling 1,000 phone, it's not going to grow. If we want something big, we need to work as a team. That's all I have to say. Show or small from the phone. Will do. Absolutely. Here is how it looks. We have leather on the bottom. We have the lettering in the metal, fine, glossy. Oh, nice shine. Phone. And then we have a non-fingerprint magnet, matte black back with 3 cameras and a LiDAR sensor and a flash. 64 megapixel camera is the top with LED lights around that you can and we will actually use the API to customize to use. It's not going to be rocking on the table. It will be stable, unlike the iPhone, for example, which I'm not a fan of how it rocks on the table every time you use it. So this would be stable. We are going to have the screen. While I'm not a huge fan of the curved edge, it really fits this first model that we're doing, but we're also going to be having flat sides. So definitely something to have in the future. You don't have anything on the right side. It's smooth and slick. On the left, you have the power button, the volume rocker. It is rocking Android 14 out of the box with a selfie camera with me in the reflection. And you have an IR blaster up on the top. And also the microphones array here and on the top with the SIM tray, the USB-C, and the sound stereo coming from both. So again, more on the software side of things and the hardware specifications as the time comes. I'm trying Luna. I'm saying is phone the next Luna? That's what I was saying. Luna went up, but then went down because of a problem. So sometimes we can be as the next Bitcoin, but the next Luna. So let's not be the Luna. Luna is trying to recover, though, but definitely. Let's not switch topics. Yeah. So more on the phone in the near future. Absolutely. More info on the phone, please, will be, Justin, when we have the way to present it to you to sell it. You will see all of it on one page. Thank you for sharing your project with us, Kevin. Thank you for being part of it. Can't thank you enough, actually, for sticking around for that long. I mean, I don't stay on lives for an hour and a half, and you guys are. So truly showing me the dedication and helping me to keep the energy of going. And I see it's definitely been a minute since I've been active on the Telegram chat, and I apologize for that, guys. But I'm building the next thing here. My crypto treasures pointers, yes, plural pointers, need 120 phone. Oh my goodness, that is a big update. Your upgrade you're doing. Wow, you're doing a lot of clicks per tap for sure. How much is the phone? More on that later. Can I pay with phone in the near future? Yes. Who sold all these phone coins? They're not real sales. That was the bug, actually. So we reverted that, and it's just a little bit of a mess there, but it will recover soon. It will be reverted, but all that got phone will get their phone. So there's a price to pay for each bug, I guess. I'm from the Philippines. How to order the phone mobile? More on that later. You will be able to. Daniel is here, very late, but great. Truly appreciate your assistance in the Telegram chat. You've been such a helpful part of that specific moment that I've been focusing, and your answers with everyone else that has been helping, not just you specifically, but you just came on board and probably didn't hear me saying that in the past. But thank you for the help. It's true helpful to do that, and for other things, you know very well what I'm referring to. Thank you for that too. Sir Ivan, please give us idea how much phone will cost to sell. Too much phones. Cannot give you. It's a mid-range spec device, okay? So do a little bit of research, Gpoy, sorry, and Garcia, and you will see how mid-range spec devices go for. We're going to be on the cheaper side of the mid-range specs. Let's go, JD Wood. Last 3 messages, guys. Thanks for answering all the questions. Very much appreciated. I believe phone will get to 1 billion market cap next year. From your words to God's mouth. Oh, sorry. From your mouth to God's ears. Oh my God, I can't even speak anymore. I'm excited to have marketplace for phone. I will buying. Thank you. Will I be able to use phone to buy phone in the future? Yes. Giveaway for community, sir. Definitely will be a giveaway. And with that, I was able to get to all the messages, every single one. What about phone tokens in LA token? Auto migration, you do have to transfer them back in the app. Yes, definitely. Appreciate everyone sticking around for so long. Sorry for making it longer than before, but it's been a minute since the last one. So thank you, boss. Thank you to you as well. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Stay tuned. More exciting updates and news. So hearts to you all. And I love you all. I love you, truly. Thank you. Talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.